Hi everyone, welcome along to the class. Take your time, we're just going to settle down so you can lie down on your mat if you'd like and just take a few moments, just coming away from your day so far and begin just by drawing your attention inwards. So pay a little bit of attention to your breath, just allowing the breath just to even out, just breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Maybe try and smooth out the transition between the inhale and the exhale. Just allow your breath just to be thorough. As your breath starts to smooth out, just notice your body and just how it feels just now. Maybe trying to direct your breath to any areas that feel particularly tight and allow them to soften. As best you can, try and relax through your head and your neck, along your shoulders and down your arms, all the way down through your spine to your hips, and then through the legs and the feet. So as your body begins to soften, then just start to notice how you feel. Just simply allowing any thoughts that you might have just to come and go. If you do get caught up in anything, then try and use your breath, just noticing your thoughts, but directing yourself back towards your mat and to your practice. So in today's class, we're going to be looking at Sattva, and Sattva is it's a form of Hatha yoga. So if you can imagine Hatha yoga being the trunk of the tree, then all the other forms of yoga spring from it. So Sattva is one of these forms, and it is coming from a Sanskrit word, which means that it embodies the qualities of balance, calmness, steadiness, goodness, harmony, and peace. So we'll use these principles as we work through today's class. So when you're ready, we're just going to start just by drawing your knees towards your chest. So maybe take your feet flat on the floor first if they're not already there. And then draw the knees in. Just take the hands just on top of your knees. And then just very gently, just start to circle round. Just being aware of the back, connecting with the ground. And just moving through the hips. Try as much as possible this morning to link the breath to the movement. So change direction, just moving in the opposite way. So again, just deeply inhaling and exhaling through your nose. So Sattva yoga is more a flow type yoga. So we move through things using the breath and the movement, just with a little bit more attention than we normally do. And then draw the knees towards your chest here. Take your hands by the back of your thighs and we'll just roll back and then forwards. So just massaging your spine a little bit. Okay, if you don't like this feeling, you can always come all the way up. If you want to just continue with that, just for a couple more breaths. And then we'll start to make our way up. Just taking your time, just coming into a sitting position. So we're sitting in the Sukhasana here. So if you want to use a block, you could place a block or a folded blanket or something underneath your hips. Just to try and encourage the sit bones forwards a little bit and lengthen through your spine. Maybe close your eyes and relax your shoulders. And again, start to fall back into just either a long, slow, deep breath or a Ujjayi breath now. And then when you're ready, as you inhale, we'll reach up with the arms, so a big stretch all the way up. And then on the exhale, if you press your palms together and draw the palms so that the finger comes down towards your chest. So we'll do that again. So inhale, just a big reach up, so stretching through your side body. And then on the exhale, pressing the palms together as you move down. Okay, we'll do that again. So reaching up, and just move to your own breath here. So feel your way through it. And then one more time. So this time as you inhale and reach up, we're going to interlace your fingers. And then if you can, press the palms up towards the side. Again, if that doesn't feel right, then don't worry about it. And then on your inhale, we're just going to rotate round, just to one side, just stretching through the side body. On the exhale, move back into the centre, and then we'll just go the other way, so just gently rotating round, press your sit bones down. Do that again, move into the centre. And again, inhale, just rotate round. Exhale, back into the centre. Okay, we'll do that one more time. And then moving into the centre, we'll release the arms. We'll just come in for a little twist. So left hand on the right knee, right fingertips behind you. And just make this quite gentle, so we're not forcing. And just breathe into the side body. Move the other way, so just gently take it around the other way. Again, use your fingertips behind you to try and lengthen a little bit, and just gently draw yourself around. When you're ready, inhale back into the centre. And on an inhale, just lift the arms up, so just level with your shoulders now. So we're going to turn the right palm up, drop your ear down, just move over gently towards the side. So the left palm is down. And then change that. So again, lifting up. And then do that again. So just changing your wrists, maybe moving a little bit further over to the side as you do that. Just inhale to move over. And exhale back into the centre. Again, stretching through the side body, pressing down through your sit bones. Okay, we'll make our way back into the centre. Just keep the arms out, both palms down, and we'll lap your left arm underneath your right. Maybe just come in and grab hold of the shoulders if that feels all right. Or lift up through your right arm. Bring your left arm just to the bottom of that elbow. Or if you can, come in for Ganadasana arms. So wrapping and taking hold of your forearms with your hands. Again, as you inhale, we'll lift up through the body, maybe looking up a little bit if that feels okay. And then as you exhale, we'll round in. So pull your belly and drop your chin down. Again, inhale, coming back up, maybe looking up. And on the exhale, rounding in. And do that a couple more times. It feels like quite strong stretch through your shoulders. Again, we're making use of the movements in this Hatha practice. And then slowly move back to the centre. We'll unravel the arms and then we'll just go the other way. So right arm under left. Again, if it feels more comfortable, grab hold of your shoulders, or maybe just bring that hand just to the lower part of your elbow. Otherwise, come in for the bind. Once more, when you're ready, on an inhale, lift the arms up, maybe look up. And then on the exhale, rounding and pull your chin to your chest. Again, inhale, lifting up. And exhale, so just feeling that strong stretch. Keep a light hold in your abdomen. And then slowly move back into the centre and we'll just unravel the arms. We'll give the shoulders just a little roll, maybe towards the back and the front, just a few times. And then just in your own way, we'll just crawl our way into an all fours position. So just take your time to come in. When you get there, if you have your knees underneath your hips, and then we're going to walk the hands just slightly forwards today. And then as you inhale here, we're going to drop the belly down and we're going to push back. So you're pressing your hips all the way back towards your heels. And then on the exhale, if you round through your back, as you move forward, maybe over your wrists a little bit. So again, on the inhale, arch your back and press the hips back. And as you exhale, just rounding in. So draw the belly and move forward, maybe even further over your wrists if you like. We'll do that a couple more times. So arch the back and press the hips all the way back towards your heels. And then exhale, moving forwards. Okay, we'll do that one more time. So again, arch your back, press back. And on the inhale, moving forwards. Okay, this time we'll walk the hands just a little bit closer. In fact, we'll keep them out there. Got one little bit. So we're going to press down this time. Try this time to keep your hips over your knees, so you're not pressing back through the hips, but keep the hips over the knees. Walk the hands forward and then press your chest down. And when you get there, maybe come up onto tented fingers, so you can press up onto your fingertips, but only if that feels right. Relax the head. Now we're going to move a little bit through the cervical spine, so the upper back and shoulders are quite hard to mobilize. We're going to kind of move over to the side a little bit, maybe drop down and then lift up. So there's not a lot of movement, and you might feel that you're not moving at all. That's quite a hard area to get into, but just do what you can. And breathe, that will help. And keep the belly lightly held in place. So we'll change that, we'll go the other way. So again, we'll not stay here very long. It's quite a strong feeling in the shoulders. Maybe just one more. And then slowly this time start to walk your hands back in. And again, make any movements that you want to in the middle when you come back in. So from there, spread your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And when you're ready, on an inhale, we'll lift through the right leg. So we're keeping the leg bent, flexing your foot. And then on the exhale, if you pull the knee all the way in towards your chest and round your back. So we'll do that again. So inhale, pressing that leg up towards the ceiling, quite strongly flex your foot. And then as you exhale, round and pull the knee towards your chest. So do that a few more times. So just moving and warming up through the hip area. Again, you can keep it quite organic, because it doesn't have to be that prescriptive, but just work where you can. Okay, on this one, we'll lift the leg up, hold it up, and then extend through that right leg. So staying there, if you want a bit more, extend through your left arm. So just reach your fingertips forwards, pull the belly in, and then release the left hand down. And this time, draw the right knee all the way in towards your chest, but keep coming forwards and then step that right foot up towards the top. So between your hands, maybe slide back a little bit, draw your belly in, and move your hands up towards that right knee. So lift the chest a little bit. And then again, moving through it, on an inhale, if you reach up with the right arm, so just stretch it up. And then on the exhale, release down. And we're just going to scissor the arms. So when you're ready, inhale, left arm lifts. And exhale, release down. And we'll do that a few more times. Inhale, reaching up with that right arm, maybe looking up. And exhale, release down. Okay, do that again. So inhale, big stretch up through the arm. And release down. And this time as you inhale, lift the right arm up, hold it up there, and then inhale and lift through that left arm. So relax your shoulders, pull the chest forward, belly in, and then release both hands all the way down to the ground. Now from there, we're going to tuck the toes under on the back leg. You could always keep it down if you'd like. And then if you take your right hand just onto that right knee, and then this may be enough, so you're just going to turn the chest a little bit towards that right leg. And using your thighs, draw them in, lift the belly. And then if you want a bit more, lift and reach through your right arm. Okay, breathing deeply. One more deep inhale. Release the hand down towards the ground. And we're going to step back to plank here. We're going to lower down, but we're going to lower the knees to the ground. And then if you bend your elbows and take your chest all the way down to the ground. Now from there, keeping your hands just underneath your shoulders, maybe press your toes down. And then on an inhale, just lift through the chest. So draw the shoulders down your back into that cobra. On the exhale, release that down. So do that again. So inhale, lifting up, drawing the shoulders down. You don't have to lift that high. And then on the exhale, release down. Now this time, inhale, come back up, and then maybe lift your hands up off the ground. So you're using the strength of your back. And then when you're ready, release the hands down and lower all the way down. Now from there, push back up onto your knees, tuck your toes and press back, downward facing dog. Good. And when you get there, have your feet hip distance apart. I'm going to do a little crouching down dog, so press up and out of your shoulders. And then when you're ready, we're going to bend the knees, keeping the hips high, and take your chest back towards your thighs. And then when you're ready, exhale, straighten the legs a little. So we'll do that again, so bend your knees, push the chest back, so you're pushing up and out of your shoulders, and exhale, straighten the legs. Okay, do that one more time. So again, inhale, bend the knees, press back, and exhale, straighten the legs. Now this time on your inhale, lift your heels up, and we'll just lower the knees down towards the ground. So drawing the belly in, when you're ready on an inhale, we'll lift through the left leg. So just flex your foot a little bit as you lift the leg. Exhale, pull me in, round through your back, and inhale, lift up. So again, keep that movement going. So the idea with the Sattva practice is that we move through any posture. So you're moving through it. And the idea is that moving into it in that way will help with the posture when we get there. So we will hold asana, but we're moving into it and out of it. And that's what we believe with that practice of yoga helps to get into. And then lift the leg up, extend the leg. So again, either stay here or extend through the right arm. Pull your belly in. Good. And then release the right arm down, draw that left knee all the way in and through, and step it to the top of your mat. So maybe slide your right leg away, pull your low belly in, and start to move up. So the hands come to that leg. Good. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach up with your left arm. So drop the shoulders down your back. And exhale, release down. So right arm reaches. Good. And exhale, lower. So again, just working through the movement. So warming up through the joints and the energy channels in our body to move us into that final posture. Well done. And then this time we'll lift through the left arm, we'll hold it up there. And then on your next inhale, lift and lengthen through the right arm. So drop the shoulders down, maybe look up if you'd like. And then release both hands down towards the ground. Okay, from there, we'll tuck the toes under again on the back leg, lifting through that back leg. You can always keep that back leg down if you'd like. And then from there, if you want, take your left hand onto that leg and then just rotate the chest. So just moving the chest around, trying to scissor the legs together. So draw the inner thighs in. And then if you want a little bit more, lift and extend through the left arm. Maybe looking up. Good, breathing. Well done. Release the hand all the way down to the ground. And we'll step the back foot up towards the top. So when you come up, maybe have your feet hip distance apart. Maybe lower down. Just wherever it feels right. Think about the weight coming a little bit forward to the balls of your feet. Maybe shake your head a little bit if you'd like. And then as you inhale, we'll just lengthen forward, so just stretching through your spine. And then on the exhale, just fold back in towards your legs. On the inhale, reach up. And on the exhale, palms come down towards your heart. Maybe just close your eyes down just for a moment. Just notice how your body feels. And how you feel. Okay, release the arms. So either feet together or a little bit apart, whatever feels right for you. Spread your toes, lengthen through the legs and relax the shoulders down your spine. On an inhale, we'll reach back up with the arms. And on the exhale, folding forwards towards your legs. As you inhale, lengthen forwards. And on the exhale, we're going to step back with your right leg. So we'll step all the way back. We'll lower the knee towards the ground. You can keep your foot tucked at the back or untucked. It's entirely up to you. And then as you inhale, we're going to reach up with both arms. So again, when you come back into this, relax your shoulders, lift the chest, and lift the low belly. Okay, we'll take one more deep inhale here. We'll release the hands down towards the ground, tuck the toes on the back leg, and we'll step to plank. Again, you can lower your knees first here, and then bend your elbows and lower all the way down. On an inhale, we'll come up to that little cobra. And as you exhale, we'll press back, downward facing dog. Okay, when you come into the down dog this time, take a breath in. And then when you're ready, we'll step your right foot up towards the top. So look to your hands, step your right foot up. And again, lower through the back knee. Foot tucked around tucked. And on the inhale, reach up with the arms. So again, try and draw the inner thighs in and try and, as much as possible, keep your hips level. Okay, when you're ready, release both hands back down towards the ground. Tuck your toes under on the back leg. And this time we'll step to the top, so just bending through that back leg, step up towards the top of your mat. As you inhale, lengthen forwards. And on the exhale, fold back in. As you inhale, reach up. And on the exhale, hands meet the heart. So when you're ready, inhale, reach back up with the arms. On the exhale, folding forwards towards your legs. On the inhale, lengthen forwards. And as you exhale, we'll step back with your left leg first. So we'll release the toes down, and on the inhale, reach back up with the arms. Okay, on the exhale, release the hands down, tuck your toes under, again, step to plank. And lower the knees if you'd like, or bend the elbows. As you inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And on the exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Okay, when you're ready, we'll step through with your left leg this time. So step it up towards the top of your mat. Lower through the back knee and reach up with your arms. Well done. When you're ready, release the hands all the way back down. Tuck the toes under and lift the knee. And we'll step up towards the top of your mat. Excellent. Inhale, lengthening forwards. And on the exhale, fold back in. As you inhale, reach up. And on the exhale, palms meet the heart. Okay, let's continue with this. So inhale, reaching back up with the arms. On the exhale, slowly fold forwards towards your legs. Inhale, lengthening forwards. And on the exhale, step back with your right leg. So lower the knee, flatten the foot. And as you inhale, sweep the arms back up. Good. On the exhale, release the hands all the way back down. Tuck the toes and step to plank. Lower the knees if you'd like, or just bend your elbows. And on the inhale, upward facing or cobra. As you exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Okay, when you're ready, we'll step your right foot up. So look to your hands, step up towards the top, lower through the back leg. And on the inhale, reach up with the arms. Okay, as you exhale, release the hands back down, tuck the toes under, and step up towards the top of your mat. Good. Inhale, lengthening forwards. And on the exhale, fold back in. As you inhale, reach up. And on the exhale, palms meet the heart. Okay, one last time when you're ready. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, lengthen. And on the exhale, step back with your left leg. So lower the knee, flatten the foot, and inhale to reach. Excellent. Okay, exhale, release the hands down. Tuck the toes and step to plank and lower down. Inhale up. And exhale, press back. Okay, last little bit here. So look towards the top, step your left foot up, flatten the foot, and reach up with the arms. Good. Release the hands down as you exhale. Tuck the toes under and step up towards the top. Okay, inhale, lengthen forwards. And on the exhale, fold back in. Inhale, reach. And exhale, palms meet the heart. And maybe close your eyes down for a moment. So the sattva is one of 3 gunas, and the gunas are really just representations of, or characteristics of ourselves and of other things as well, not just people. But we're all made up of 3 different types of gunas. So the first one, the rajas, are very kind of energetic, flamboyant type of people. And the tamas are really the opposite of that, so very lethargic and sloth-like in nature a lot of the time. And the sattva is the middle ground, if you like. So we're trying to cultivate that sattva as we practice. So when you're ready, we'll inhale, reach up with the arms. And on the exhale, just fold forwards. So we'll do a little sun salutation. So inhale, lengthen. And on the exhale, we'll set back to plank. Again, you could skip this bit, but if you'd like to, lower down. And on the inhale, upward facing. As you exhale, press back, downward facing dog. So we're going to step your right foot towards the top. So we're moving into warrior 1 now. So if you spin on the heel of the back leg and then start to move up. So we're not going to raise the arms up, so we're going to move through this. So just take a little moment just to make sure your shoulders and your hips feel forwards and you're bending through that front leg. As you inhale, we'll reach up with the right arm. And on the exhale, release it down, so like you did before. So again, inhale, reach up through that left arm, relax the shoulder. And exhale, release. So we'll do that again. So inhale, big stretch up. And exhale, release down. Okay, do that again. So inhale, reach. And exhale. Now this time we're going to lift the right arm up. We're going to hold it up there. So move all the way up on the inhale. And then when you're ready, on your next inhale, lift all the way up. So bring the hands up, maybe bring them together if you feel that that's okay. But if it doesn't, just keep your arms wide and even bend at the elbows a little bit. So draw the legs in, draw the inner thighs together, pull towards the center of your body. Okay, when you're ready, on an inhale, we'll start to move round to warrior 2. So if you need to make any adjustments to your feet, then adjust them as you move in. Maybe bend through that front leg a little. Reach the arms and look along your front hand. Now from there, we're going to turn your head just towards the center. And then as you inhale, we're going to bring the palms up and draw the shoulders back so your chest opens. On the exhale, keep that feeling and drop the hands back down. So do that again. So inhale, open the chest. And on the exhale, release the hands down. Okay, do that one more time. So inhale, open through your chest. So again, keep that as you bring the arms back round and then turn your gaze, so your drishti, along that front hand. Breathing deeply. Okay, from here, we're going to reverse this. So very gently take that left hand down, turn and look up through that right arm and create space here. So you're creating space in your body, you're going to use it in a moment. So use that to stretch and create this feeling of spaciousness. Now keep that as you move forward into side angle. So either take your forearm down or your hand down towards the leg or a block. And then reach straight up, first of all, with that top hand. And then reach it overhead. So again, we're going to move through this. If you drop your pinky finger down and then circle the arm down and round, and then reach it all the way back up again. So do that again. So circle down and round, and then lift up and over. Do that one more time. So circle down and round and lift up and over. Good. Keep the chest open a little bit. Again, even if you need to come up a little bit higher, try and get that feeling of chest opening. Okay, from there we're going to straighten through your front leg. So we're moving into Trikonasana. So maybe take that arm down, open through that top arm and pull the shoulder back a little bit. Try again, draw the inner thighs together. Maybe even slightly bend that front knee if you feel it's too much, keeping it
Really, really straight. Okay, from there, slowly rebend the front leg. Turn your body, take your hands down and turn on the toes of the back leg. Now we're going to come back in for this twist again. So you might want to lower your back knee. If not, bring your right hand up to your right knee and then rotate round. So just moving through the chest here. Again, a block underneath your left hand is a good idea, or on your fingertips. And then maybe reach and open through your right arm. So think space, think creating space, keeping space in your body, so not leaning down or collapsing, but we're lifting up out of it. Okay, one more deep inhale, and then release both hands back down towards the ground. And again, we're going to step to the top, so bend the back leg, step up towards the top of your mat. As you inhale, lengthen forwards, and on the exhale, just folding back in. As you inhale, reach up, and on the exhale, palms meet the heart. Again, just close the eyes down, just notice how you feel. So I mentioned that people are not just sattva or rajas, but other things can be as well. So the food that we eat, the company that we keep, the job that we do can have these elements. So to try to balance that and to be sattva, so to be more in equilibrium, to be more in balance, then a yoga practice, a daily yoga practice, is a really good idea. And I know we don't always have time, but remember, it doesn't have to be asana all the time. It could be meditation, or it could be breathing, just something to bring us back to that balance in the center, that harmony. Okay, so we'll do the other side, so you can have your feet apart here or bring them together. Again, spread your toes, lengthen your legs, and relax as much as you can in your shoulders. So on the inhale, reaching back up with the arms, and on the exhale, folding forwards towards your legs. As you inhale, lengthening forwards, and on the exhale, step back either to down dog or take another vinyasa, so you can lower down if you like. On the inhale, upward facing dog, and on the exhale, press back, down dog. Okay, just breathing deeply. Maybe take a deep breath in through your nose here and just let out your mouth just to cool yourself down a bit. And then when you're ready, we're going to step your left foot up towards the top of your mat this time. So turning through the heel of the back leg, bending in that front leg and slowly making yourself up, your way up. And again, maybe turn the back toes a little bit, maybe adjust your feet a little bit. So whatever you need to do to get into that position. Again, once you're there and you feel you're in the right spot for you, we'll start to move through it. So as you inhale, reach up with your left arm. And as you exhale, release that left arm back down. So when you're ready, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, lower. So still working strongly through the legs as you do that. Good, very nice. Okay, we'll do that a couple more times. Keep working that back foot down. And then this time as you inhale, lift up through your left arm. We'll just hold it up there. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift up through the right arm. So again, maybe take your hands together if that feels okay. Maybe bend a little bit deeper. Whatever feels right to you. Okay, take one more deep inhale and then slowly move round into that warrior two position. So again, adjust your feet if you need to, relax your shoulders, turn your head or your drishti towards the third finger on that left hand. And then from here, turn your head back round to the center. So again, when you're ready, we're going to open up through your chest and turn the palms up. And you can look at your hands, make sure they're level. Good, and then exhale, turn them back round. Keep that openness in the chest. So again, inhale, open through the chest, drop the shoulders down your back, and exhale, rotate round. Okay, we'll do that one more time. So lift and open your chest up, drop the shoulders, and turn the palms round. And then turn your head. Okay, from here, release your right hand down that back leg and then lift and open, maybe looking up towards that top hand. So creating all that space in the side and the front of your body. Work strongly through the legs and relax something. So we'll move forward again, so coming into side angle. So maybe just that forearm, maybe grab a block if you've got one. Just place it in front of your foot, place the hand down, and then reach and open through that top hand. And again, if the movement part of it doesn't suit you, then don't move it. Now reach that arm overhead. When you're ready, drop your pinky finger down, circle round, and then lift and open a little bit more through your chest. Do that again, try not to drop the chest down. Good, which is quite difficult. And then reach past. Do that one more time. So drop the fingers, but don't move the chest. And then reach all the way over. Excellent. Okay, from there, draw your belly in and then start to straighten that leg. So if you've got your hand here, just straighten the leg a little. So you don't have to fully straighten it. Maybe take your hand down and reach back up. Open through your chest, pull back on the hip. Draw your belly in. Good, and breathe through it. Well done. We'll take one more deep inhale. We'll slowly re-bend the leg. Turn your body round. Take your hands down towards blocks of the floor and turn on that back leg. Again, lower the back knee if you like. And then if you want to, just lift your left hand up off the ground. Place it on your knee and then use that to turn your chest round. Now stay there, or maybe reach up with that left arm. So opening the chest a little bit further. Well done. Okay, one more deep inhale, and then slowly release the hand all the way down towards the ground. Okay, when you're ready, we'll bend through the back leg and step up towards the top of your mat. As you inhale, lengthening forwards. On the exhale, just folding back in towards your legs. On the inhale, reach up. And on the exhale, palms meet the heart. Again, just closing the eyes down, just noticing how you feel. From here, we're going to come in and do a little bit of balance. So we're going to do tree today, very, simple posture, but it's very challenging for all of us to do. So we're going to spread the toes on your right leg, bend the right leg a little maybe, and then taking your heel maybe just towards that ankle, maybe drawing that foot up towards the inner part of your calf muscle, or maybe drawing the foot a little bit further. So what you don't want to do is to bring it over the knee, basically. So we're pressing the foot into the leg and the leg into the foot. We're drawing back through the hip. Maybe bring your palms together in front of your heart. And today, maybe just press your palms and lift your elbows up and press. Okay, to breathe. Well done. And either stay here or maybe release your hands and reach the arms up. Well done. Slowly release the arms all the way back down towards your chest. Bring the knee forwards and then we'll just release it down. Maybe close your eyes, just notice that side of your body. Okay, so we'll change sides. So again, this time, standing on that left leg again, bend the knee a little bit. Maybe bring your heel in towards the ankle, maybe a little bit higher, and maybe draw the foot up. And just work where you can with it, wherever it feels right for you. Bring your palms together in front of your heart, maybe press the palms in, lift the elbows up a little bit. So it's a really strong feeling posture, a grounding posture, which will help us with that sattva and help the other energies to subside a little bit. And then maybe release the arms, stretching the arms all the way up. So stretch your fingertips. Maybe even pull your arms towards your ears. So you're really drawing everything up and in, forcing that energy up through the body. Slowly bring your palms back down. Bring the knee to the front and then release it back down. Again, maybe close your eyes. Well done. Okay, open your eyes, release the hands. We'll take your feet quite wide now. We're going to come in for a little squat. So if you turn your toes out a little bit and bend your legs. So you could come down just a little bit, you could sink a little bit deeper. And if the heels need to come up off the ground, that's fine. You can sway a little bit side to side here. Allow the hips to drop down. Well done. And we'll make our way down onto your bottoms. So maybe take your hands behind you and just release yourself all the way down. So when you get down, we'll bring your legs in front of you. Maybe give them a little shake. Moving in for Janu Shirshasana. So we're going to keep your right leg straight and flexed. Use a strap here if you need to. And we'll bend in through the left leg. So just draw that leg to where it feels comfortable. Maybe use a block underneath this leg. And then as you inhale, we're going to reach with the arms today. So if you stretch up, turn around a little bit so your body, your torso actually faces towards that leg. And then move forwards, just where it feels right. So maybe down towards your calf or your ankle or your foot. And then try and lengthen forward. So lengthen the chest forward. Use the strap here if you need to. So you can take it around the ball of your foot and then draw the chest forwards. Pull your belly in. And releasing down just when you can. Or to where you can. So again, acceptance is one of the strong principles of a sattva practice. And self-love and compassion are all features. Okay, when you're ready, slowly start to make your way up. So we're going to do a little counter stretch here. So if you take your right hand, you just take it behind this left thigh and then use that hand and we're going to push up, so kind of onto the shin here of that leg and then reach just up and over. So just a little back bend, a little opening through your chest. Well done. And then slowly release yourself all the way back down again. And then if you take that left leg and take it over the top of your right leg, we'll just come in for a little twist. So keep the right foot flexed. Draw this left foot to where you can, press the foot down, and use your right arm or your right hand to draw this left knee over towards your right shoulder. And then maybe lift through your left hand, take it behind you. Again, use the fingertips of the left hand to try and lengthen and draw yourself around gently. So press down through your big toes on your left leg and flex your right foot. And then slowly make your way back into the centre. And then from there, we're just going to change legs. So if you just bring your legs in front, give them a little shake. Flex and straighten your left leg and then bend your right leg in. So again, take it to where it feels right. Use the block here or press the leg down if you can. On an inhale, reach up with your arms. Turn your body towards that leg and then move forwards. Just to where it feels right. Grab your strap if you need to. Lengthening forwards if you can. Again, keep working with a long straight spine. So we're trying not to round too much, but keep that length as you move in. Okay, we'll take one more deep inhale and release the strap if you've got it, or just your hands. Come back up, take your right hand this time behind that left thigh and then push up onto your right shin. Good, just stretching up and over. Well done. Slowly release all the way back down. And bringing that right foot now, take it over the top of your left leg. So coming back in for that twist, still flexing strongly through your left leg, pressing down through your big toe on that right leg. Use your left hand or your left arm to draw yourself in. You can even take that elbow over the top if you're starting to come in for a bind there. And then reach up with your right hand, take the right hand on the floor behind you and lengthen. Down, slowly release, move back into the middle, release your legs, just relax them again, give them a little shake. So we're going to move down onto your mat now, so if you've got a block you might want to use that. So we're going to do a bridge first and then we'll come in either for a shoulder balance or maybe just legs up the wall, so use the blocks if you need to. So making your way down onto your mat, just take your time and walk your feet now close towards your bottom with your feet hip distance apart. Relax your arms down towards the ground. Relax the shoulders. And then as you inhale, start to lift your hips up off the ground. So pressing yourself just to where it feels comfortable. So maybe your mid-back or your upper back, maybe all the way onto your shoulders. And then maybe start to crawl the shoulders underneath your back. And you can always grab hold of your hands. If you feel that helps you, then do. Imagine you're drawing the inner thighs together. And again, if you want to just use a block here, you could just grab a block, place it under your hips, and then just release your hips back down and actually just relax there. So just release and relax. Whatever feels right for you at this moment. Okay, we'll slowly release, so release your hands, release all the way down. If you've got a block, just remove it and relax down. From there, just draw your knees towards your chest once more. And we're going to take the hands behind the back of your thighs there. So you could stay here, because we're going to come in for that shoulder balance, or maybe take your feet down and place the block under your hips. And then if you're doing this one, you're just coming up for legs up the wall, which means that we just lift both legs up towards the ceiling and just relax. So make sure this is supporting your back, your lower back and your hips. Again, you could do this against the wall. So you just have the legs in front of your wall, just rest the legs on them and still be on the block if you've got them. Otherwise, with the knees in towards your chest, you're going to roll into this. So, maybe roll back and then forwards and then back. And as you're going back, lift your hips up. Take your hands underneath, draw your elbows in, and then maybe just bend your legs. So you can just put your legs here, maybe take your legs over, and if your feet touch, fine. If they don't touch, don't force it, and try and honor your neck. So you're trying not to kind of constrict the neck at all. The neck has a curve, so your spine is curved, but your neck itself has a gentle curve. And what you don't want to do is to try and flatten that in any way or compress it in any way. So just honouring that. So if it doesn't feel right, legs up the wall on the block. Now, if you are in Halasana, so here with the legs over, you could start to work the legs up. So you could just bend the legs and then draw them up. So you're drawing your hips, the knees kind of coming up over your hips. Or maybe from there, extend one leg up and then draw the other leg up, but whatever feels right to you. And work the legs strongly, so you're squeezing the inner thighs. The legs are not just there. So we'll start to lower down. So wherever you are, maybe bend your legs first. And then slowly with control, start to lower yourself down. With as much control as you can muster. And then release the legs all the way down. Okay, when you get there, we're going to take your feet quite wide, so hip distance. Maybe stretch your arms out to like a T shape.
And then as you inhale, we'll drop both legs just over towards the left side. Maybe look along the right arm if that feels okay. And then slowly and carefully make your way back into the centre, so take your time. And then we'll take the legs all the way over towards the other side. So again, maybe turning the head if you'd like. And then when you're ready, slowly move your legs back in towards the centre. And then we'll draw the knees back in towards your chest. So we are going to move into Shavasana now. So take your time, just making your way there. Maybe grab some socks or jumpers as you make your way there. And just coming into a comfortable position when you're ready. So take your time. So today's meditation, we're just going to do a little bit of relaxation, and we're going to do a little poem at the end, which is one of my personal favourites. So you can just relax there. Take your time to get into a comfortable position. So in Shavasana, traditionally we have the feet wide, so possibly as wide as your mat, with the feet dropping out to the sides. And then the arms, maybe even a foot away from your body, with the palms facing up, just in a gesture of acceptance. So take a moment just to allow your body to relax. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And then slowly release it. Just let it go. So just breathing in relaxation. And then just let it go. You start to relax through the jaw. And let the head and the neck just relax onto your mat. Maybe draw your shoulders up towards your ears and then release and relax the shoulders all the way back down. You open and close your hands once or twice. And let your arms and your hands relax. Take a deep inhale. Hold it for a moment. And then allow it to release. So releasing tension in your back and your chest and your abdomen. Allow the hips to soften down towards your mat. And release through the large muscles and the top of your thighs, both front and back. Allow the lower legs to relax. Maybe wriggle your toes once or twice. Allow your feet to soften. Your whole body feels soft and loose and relaxed. Just for now, without asking how, let yourself sink into stillness. Just for now, lay down the weight you so patiently bear upon your shoulders. Feel the earth receive you, and the infinite expanse of sky grow even wider as your awareness reaches up to meet it. Just for now, allow a wave of breath to enliven your experience. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth. Just for now,
be boundless, free. Awakened energy tingling in your hands and your feet. Drink in the possibility of being who and what you really are, so fully alive that when you open your eyes, the world looks different. Newly born and vibrant. Just for now. When you're ready, we'll take a deep inhale through your nose. And then we're just going to sigh out your mouth. So we'll do that again. So just deeply inhaling through your nose. And just let it go. And then we'll start to move just your fingers and your toes. Maybe your arms and legs. And maybe stretch your arms above your head. So you're stretching all the way from your hands to your feet. And then take your time and just bring your arms back over. Maybe bend your knees with the feet either flat on the floor or the knees towards your chest. Just move gently side to side. If you'd like, you could roll over onto your side. And then when you're ready, just in your own time, we'll start to make our way up to sitting. So just slowly coming up. Maybe keep your eyes closed as you make your way up. And just find a comfortable seat. When you're ready, we'll bring the palms together just in front of your heart. Just leaving a little gap, just to signify an openness in your heart. So thank you so much for coming along and practicing with me this morning. I hope you enjoyed this Hatha yoga. Namaste. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. I'll speak to you soon.